swap.
Great. What do we get? More wimpy ballet dancers?
No, they're returning one of our...
During the casting process for the 1986 TV series Sledgehammer, the creators sought actors who could embody the show's unique blend of comedy and action. David Rasche was chosen for the lead role of Sledgehammer. After impressing the producers with his audition, his ability to deliver deadpan humor while portraying a tough cop made him the perfect fit. The chemistry between Rasche and his co-star, Anne-Marie Johnson, who played Doreau, was evident during their chemistry tests. Johnson brought a strong presence and comedic timing that complemented Rasche's character. In auditions, the casting team looked for actors who could balance the absurdity of the script with genuine emotion. The role of Captain Trunk went to Harrison Page, who showcased a commanding yet humorous demeanor that resonated with the show's tone. Page's audition stood out, as he effortlessly navigated the comedic beats while maintaining authority. The pivotal moments in casting included the realization that the actors needed to have a strong rapport, as the series relied heavily on their interactions. The casting director emphasized the importance of finding performers who could improvise and adapt to the show's unpredictable style. This focus on chemistry and comedic timing ultimately shaped the ensemble, leading to a memorable series that resonated with audiences.
I don't know. Help from a qualified professional. Somebody you can talk to, someone who will listen to you.
The directorial vision behind the 1986 TV series Sledgehammer was marked by a unique blend of satire and homage to the cop genre. The director, Alan Spencer, aimed to create a show that both parodied and celebrated the cliches of action films and police dramas. His approach involved a keen sense of humor, often pushing the boundaries of absurdity while maintaining a coherent narrative. Influenced by classic buddy cop films and the works of Mel Brooks, Spencer infused the series with a playful tone that resonated with audiences. Spencer's style was characterized by sharp dialogue, exaggerated characters, and over-the-top scenarios. He collaborated closely with the cast, particularly David Rasche, who played the titular character. Their dynamic allowed for improvisation, which added spontaneity to the performances. The director encouraged the actors to embrace the absurdity of their roles, leading to memorable comedic moments. The crew also played a vital role, with cinematographers and editors enhancing the show's visual style, ensuring that the pacing matched the comedic beats. This collaboration created a distinctive atmosphere that set Sledgehammer apart from other shows of its time, making it a cult classic that continues to be appreciated for its bold and irreverent take on the genre. Sledgehammer is a comedy series that aired in the 1980s, featuring a tough, no-nonsense cop who takes his job to the extreme. The show is known for its over-the-top humor and satirical take on police dramas. It mixes action with comedy, making it a unique watch. There are many funny, shocking, and sad facts about the show that will surprise you, so keep watching this video. Out of the many roles in this series, which one was your favorite? The main character, Sledgehammer, played by David Rasche, is memorable for his outrageous antics and catchphrases. Is there a particular scene or moment in this series that has had a lasting impact on you? Many fans remember the show's wild stunts and clever jokes. We would love to hear your stories and memories related to Sledgehammer. Share your most cherished experience in the comments below.
Find the man who stole your passkey. I am in business. So, go one by one.
Filming Sledgehammer in 1986 presented unique challenges and creative solutions. The set design aimed to capture the gritty feel of a police precinct while also allowing for comedic elements. The production team used a mix of practical effects and clever set pieces to create a world that was both exaggerated and relatable. Locations were primarily based in Los Angeles, where the team utilized existing buildings to save time and money. Logistical challenges included coordinating the large cast and crew, as well as managing the complex action sequences that often involve stunts and special effects. Innovative techniques were employed, such as using camera angles that exaggerated the size of props, making the humor more pronounced. The show also utilized practical effects for gunfire and explosions, which added to the comedic chaos. The production team worked hard to ensure that each episode maintained a balance between action and comedy, often experimenting with different filming techniques to achieve the desired tone. The combination of a talented cast, creative set design, and innovative filming methods contributed to the show's unique style and enduring appeal.
No, see, I'm fine. Look, I'm fine. Oh.
Excitement surrounds the enduring legacy of the television series Sledgehammer, which has garnered a dedicated fan base over the years. A recent fan gathering scheduled for October 10, 2010, at the Silent Movie Theater in Los Angeles highlights this enthusiasm. Fans are eager to celebrate the show, with episodes being screened and the creator, Alan Spencer, expected to attend. This event marks a significant moment for fans, as it is the first gathering in over 2 decades, allowing enthusiasts to connect and share their love for the series. The show itself, which aired in the 1980s, is fondly remembered for its unique blend of humor and action, with David Rasche delivering a memorable performance as the lead character, Sledgehammer. Many viewers found the series to be a clever spoof of the gritty cop dramas of the time, particularly drawing comparisons to Dirty Harry. The comedic style of Sledgehammer has been likened to that of Police Squad, with its rapid-fire gags and satirical take on law enforcement. Some fans believe the show was ahead of its time, suggesting that its cancellation was due to audiences not fully grasping its humor. The chemistry between Rasche and his co-star, Anne-Marie Martin, who played his partner, is often highlighted as a key element of the show's charm. Their interactions brought a delightful dynamic that many viewers cherished, despite its short run. Sledgehammer left a lasting impression, and fans continue to reminisce about the series, wishing for its return to syndication. The combination of nostalgia and appreciation for the show's unique style keeps the spirit of Sledgehammer alive as fans look forward to celebrating its legacy together.
Joanne, Cowboy Cody's wedding ring.
Listen, Gilly, I'll buy you a diamond ring so big you'll have to wear it on.
The creation of the score and soundtrack for the 1986 TV series Sledgehammer played a crucial role in shaping its unique blend of comedy and action. Composers like David Michael Frank crafted a sound that matched the show's over-the-top style, using bold brass and energetic percussion to highlight the absurdity of the main character, a tough cop with a penchant for destruction. The music often mirrored the exaggerated situations, enhancing the humor while also providing a sense of urgency during action scenes. Musicians involved in the project contributed to a lively atmosphere, with catchy themes that became instantly recognizable. The opening theme, with its catchy melody, set the tone for each episode, inviting viewers into a world where satire and parody reigned. Insights from the composers reveal that they aimed to create a sound that was both playful and dramatic, reflecting the show's satirical take on police dramas. The music not only complemented the narrative, but also helped to establish the show's identity, making it memorable for audiences. The collaboration between the composers and the cast added depth to the storytelling, as the music often responded to the characters' emotions and actions. This synergy between visuals and sound created a rich experience, allowing viewers to engage with the humor and action on multiple levels. The score of Sledgehammer remains a testament to how music can elevate a narrative, making it an integral part of the show's charm and appeal.
Take over America and make us all watch soap operas and tie up the phones all day, was that it?
No, I wanted the money.
Well, now that you've got the money, will you call?
Sledgehammer only shoots a person once in the entire series, and this incident occurs off-camera in the episode titled Witless. Most of the time, the character fires his gun at objects or disarms villains by shooting their weapons out of their hands. This approach adds a comedic element to the show, as it avoids serious violence while still showcasing Hammer's reckless behavior. On set, there was a notable moment when Sledge eats sushi fish on a hoagie bun, which many crew members found unappealing. However, David Rasche, who played Sledge, enjoyed this unusual combination, reflecting his character's quirky nature. In the episode All Shook Up, Sledge performs an Elvis-style song filled with mutters. Rasche contributed to this scene by creating one of the songs, using generic love-themed phrases that fit the comedic tone of the show. These elements highlight the blend of humor and action that defines the series.
Where's Mr. Bell's office?
He's in Building G, room 1218.
In the 1986 series Sledgehammer, several scenes stand out for their unique blend of humor and action. One iconic moment occurs when Sledge, played by David Rasche, uses an oversized gun to intimidate a suspect. The direction emphasizes the absurdity of the situation, with tight close-ups on Sledge's serious face contrasting with the ridiculousness of the weapon. This juxtaposition creates a comedic tension that resonates with the audience. The performance of Rasche is key. His deadpan delivery and exaggerated bravado make the character memorable. Cinematography plays a crucial role, with dynamic camera angles that enhance the action, and comedic timing. The use of slow motion during a particularly outrageous stunt adds to the humor, allowing viewers to savor the moment. Commentary from the creators reveals that they aim to parody the cop genre while still delivering engaging stories. The blend of satire and action not only entertains, but also invites viewers to reflect on the cliches of police dramas. The impact of these scenes lingers as they challenge traditional storytelling while providing laughs.
That I do, mate. You take cash.
David Rasche, known for his role as Hammer, shared that he developed a strong friendship with Harrison Page, who played Captain Trunk. This relationship contrasts with the on-screen dynamic between their characters. The two actors have maintained their friendship over the years and continue to stay in touch. Kurt Paul portrayed Norman Blates, a character inspired by Norman Bates from the classic film Psycho. Paul had a unique connection to the Psycho franchise, having been Anthony Perkins' stunt double in Psycho 2 and Psycho 3, and he also appeared in Psycho 4: The Beginning. Additionally, he took on the role of Norman Bates in Bates Motel. Before the show premiered, creator Alan Spencer made a special effort to reach out to television critics. He recorded a message encouraging them to give the show a chance, even though it aired alongside more popular programs. This effort highlights the creator's confidence in the series and its potential appeal to audiences.
Case. Well, I have to admit it, some of Sledge's methods are valid.
Sledgehammer emerged in 1986 as a unique blend of comedy and police procedural, capturing the attention of audiences with its over-the-top humor and satirical take on law enforcement. The show resonated with viewers by poking fun at the cliches of cop dramas, using its titular character, a brash and reckless detective, to highlight the absurdities of crime fighting. This approach not only entertained, but also encouraged audiences to question the portrayal of police in media. The series influenced pop culture by introducing catchphrases and memorable moments that became part of the comedic lexicon. It also sparked discussions about masculinity and the glorification of violence in action shows, reflecting societal concerns of the time. By exaggerating the traits of the typical action hero, Sledgehammer invited viewers to laugh at the very tropes that dominated television. The show's legacy can be seen in later comedies that blend humor with social commentary, proving that satire can be a powerful tool for reflection and change.
I'd never met a woman who carried an Uzi in her purse before.
In a notable crossover, characters from the Transformers comic book are shown watching a police parody on a television screen. The pilot for this show was initially developed for HBO, which sought to create a parody of police dramas. HBO approached Leonard Stern, the producer of Get Smart, to help with this project. Stern suggested a script by Alan Spencer that had been around for years. HBO wanted well-known comedians Rodney Dangerfield or Joe Piscopo for the lead role, but Spencer disagreed with this choice. The first 13 episodes included canned laughter in their audio tracks, a feature that Spencer disliked. After some episodes aired, ABC agreed to remove the laugh track starting with the 14th episode, titled State of Sledge. Due to Spencer's ownership rights, the DVD release of the series has all canned laughter removed from the first 13 episodes, allowing viewers to experience the show as originally intended.
And why didn't you call for a paddy wagon? You made us walk down the middle of the sidewalk! When I get through with you,
No!
Sledgehammer received a mixed but generally positive critical reception during its run from 1986 to 1988. Critics praised its unique blend of satire and slapstick humor, often highlighting the show's ability to parody the cop genre while delivering entertaining storylines. The lead character, played by David Rasche, was noted for his over-the-top portrayal of a tough cop, which resonated with audiences looking for a comedic take on police dramas. Viewers appreciated the show's irreverent style and clever writing, leading to a dedicated fan base that enjoyed its absurdity. Audience reactions were enthusiastic, with many fans celebrating the show's outrageous humor and memorable catchphrases. The series developed a cult following, which has persisted over the years, showcasing its lasting impact on pop culture. In terms of accolades, Sledgehammer received a nomination for an Emmy Award for Outstanding Writing in a Comedy Series which recognized the talent behind the scenes. This nomination highlighted the creative efforts of the writers and the show's ability to stand out in a competitive television landscape. The recognition from critics and audiences alike meant a great deal for those involved, affirming their work and contributing to the show's legacy in television history.
Well, unless it's a pepperoni, because in that case, that's another little thing. I love them.
In episode 7, All Shook Up, the show took a shot at its lead-in, Mr. Belvedere, which sparked a feud between the two programs. This rivalry continued on The Tonight Show starring Johnny Carson, where Bob Uecker, a star of Mr. Belvedere, made a joke about the other show. In response, Spencer, the lead character, retaliated with a harsh insult in a later episode. The series is a parody of the Dirty Harry films, featuring a character that embodies the tough cop archetype. David Rasche, who played the lead role, is known for his portrayal of this character. Years later, he appeared in the Clint Eastwood-directed film Flags of Our Fathers, connecting him back to the genre he parodied. The show's humor often relied on satire and self-referential jokes, making it a unique entry in the landscape of 1980s television. The blend of comedy and action provided a distinct viewing experience that resonated with audiences.
Trust me, I know it.
During the making of Sledgehammer, the cast and crew often found themselves in humorous situations that added to the show's charm. One memorable moment occurred when David Rasche, who played the title character, decided to improvise during a scene. He took a prop gun and pretended to shoot at a nearby wall, only to accidentally hit a light fixture. The crew burst into laughter, and the moment was so genuine that they decided to keep it in the final cut. Another anecdote involves the show's creator, Alan Spencer, who had a unique approach to writing. He would often write scripts late at night, fueled by coffee and a sense of humor. One day, he brought in a script that included a scene where Sledge accidentally drives a tank through a donut shop. The crew was skeptical, but they filmed it anyway. The scene turned out to be a fan favorite, showcasing the show's blend of action and comedy. The chemistry between Rasche and his co-star, Anne-Marie Martin, was also a highlight. They often played pranks on each other between takes. One day, Rasche filled Martin's dressing room with balloons, which led to a playful water balloon fight on set. Their camaraderie helped create a fun atmosphere, making long shooting days more enjoyable. The crew faced challenges too, especially with the show's special effects. In one episode, they had to create a massive explosion. The team worked tirelessly to ensure it looked realistic. When the moment finally came, the explosion was so big that it rattled the nearby buildings, causing a few startled pedestrians to stop and stare. These behind-the-scenes stories reflect the creativity and teamwork that went into making Sledgehammer a beloved series. The laughter, improvisation, and unexpected moments contributed to the show's unique style and lasting impact on its audience.
Look, I know you're supposed to take me home, but maybe you can let me ride with you the rest of the day.
Producers initially sought to use Peter Gabriel's song Sledgehammer as the theme for the show, but the rights were too costly. During breaks in filming, David Rasche, who played the lead character, sometimes stayed in character by talking to his .44 Magnum prop as if it were a real partner. The pilot episode did not perform well with test audiences, leading ABC to add a laugh track for a second screening. This change improved the audience's reception. Despite strong protests from creator Alan Spencer, ABC insisted on airing the series with a laugh track. However, it was removed halfway through the first season as the show found its footing. The series combined elements of comedy and action, featuring a satirical take on police dramas. It gained a following for its unique style and humor, even as it faced challenges in its early days. The characters' over-the-top antics and the show's irreverent tone contributed to its cult status over time.
It's just all cut glass, not worth stealing.
Oh, no. On the contrary. This stone alone is worth 50,000.
Sledgehammer left a significant mark on television and film history with its unique blend of comedy and action. The show parodied the cop drama genre, using over-the-top humor and absurd situations to critique the cliches often found in police shows. Its main character, a brash and reckless detective, became an icon of the genre, influencing how future characters in similar roles were portrayed. The series showcased a style of humor that combined slapstick with sharp satire, paving the way for later shows that embraced a similar tone, such as Brooklyn Nine-Nine and Archer. Moreover, The show's self-aware approach to storytelling inspired filmmakers and writers to explore meta-humor and parody in their works. The influence of Sledgehammer can be seen in various films and series that blend genres, often using humor to comment on serious themes. Its legacy continues to resonate, reminding creators of the power of satire and storytelling. The show remains a beloved cult classic, celebrated for its boldness and creativity, and it serves as a reminder of how comedy can effectively critique societal norms and expectations.
Is to assassinate you.
Good Lord.
Wait, that's not the worst of it.
During auditions for the role of Captain Trunk, Harrison Page envisioned the character as a very frustrated man. He decided to portray Trunk as someone who was always yelling at Hammer. This approach caught the attention of others in the building, leading to him securing the role. The series later saw a successful DVD release, which gained worldwide recognition and critical acclaim. Many journalists noted the show's influence on the genre. Both David Rasche, who played Hammer, and creator Alan Spencer experienced career boosts following the home video release. The first season was filmed using 35mm film, while the second season switched to 16mm film to reduce production costs. This change reflected the show's evolving budget and production strategies. The combination of strong performances and unique filming techniques contributed to the show's lasting impact on television comedy.
Run through a blender.
Where am I?
In the episode All Shook Up, Elvis Hash-1, played by Bo Dare, walks to his yellow vintage car in a parking lot. This scene was filmed at the old Selznick studio backlot in Culver City, the same location where actors Clark Gable, Vivian Leigh, and Olivia de Havilland filmed their escape from Atlanta in Gone with the Wind. Interestingly, Dare's name was inspired by Olivia de Havilland's son, Beau, from the classic film. In 1992, New Line Cinema considered making a feature film based on the show, collaborating with its creator, Alan Spencer. However, New Line wanted the film to parody Lethal Weapon and its sequels, featuring all new characters. Spencer declined the offer, and the concept eventually evolved into Loaded Weapon 1 in 1993. David Rasche, the lead actor, had his wife, Heather Rasche, guest star in the series as ex-Mistress Hammer in the episode titled, Here's to You, Mistress Hammer. This connection adds a personal touch to the show's production.
Hammer?
At age 26, Alan Spencer became the youngest creator of a network television series. This achievement marked a significant milestone in television history. The show gained attention for its unique blend of comedy and action, which resonated with audiences. Some creators from Police Squad felt a sense of competition with the series. In response, they developed the Naked Gun films, which included elements from both this show and Get Smart. This connection highlights the influence and impact of the series on the comedy genre. In the cast, Anne-Marie Martin played a key role alongside David Rasche. Rasche described Martin as a great kisser, indicating a strong on-screen chemistry between the two. Their performances contributed to the show's appeal, making it memorable for viewers. The combination of humor, action, and engaging characters helped establish a lasting legacy in television comedy. The series remains a notable example of how innovative storytelling can shape the landscape of entertainment.
Think about it, Hannah. Don't do it. Hannah.
The opening credit sequence features a parody of the iconic credits from Magnum Force, showcasing close-ups of a .44 Magnum. This choice pays homage to the gritty style of cop films. The main character's gun, humorously named Gun, gained notoriety when it was stolen in real life, and later used in a robbery, adding an unexpected twist to its fictional portrayal. The setting of the series is never explicitly stated, but the first episode includes a fictional newspaper called the San Francisco Dispatch. This reference nods to the film Dirty Harry, which is set in San Francisco. Interestingly, during the original airing, the name of the city was blurred, leaving viewers to speculate about the location. The series blends comedy with elements of classic cop dramas, creating a unique viewing experience that both parodies and pays tribute to the genre. The mix of humor and action keeps the audience engaged while referencing familiar tropes from popular films.
I think we should exhume Legarsky's coffin and see if he's dead or alive.
Yeah. Exhumation?
Sledgehammer was a unique show that blended comedy with police drama, making it stand out in the 1980s television landscape. Many viewers remember the over-the-top antics of the main character, Sledgehammer, who took a no-nonsense approach to crime fighting. This show was not just about laughs. It also made people think about the nature of justice and the absurdities of law enforcement. The humor often came from the exaggerated situations and the characters' extreme methods, which led to memorable moments that fans still talk about today. Reflecting on your own experiences with Sledgehammer, consider how it shaped your views on television and comedy. Did it influence your taste in shows or inspire you to appreciate satire? Sharing your memories can help others connect with the impact this series had on its audience. Engaging with this topic can spark discussions about how comedy can reflect real-life issues. If you enjoyed this exploration, please like, share, and subscribe for more insights into the world of cinema and television. Your stories matter and can enrich our understanding of these classic shows.
Warden wants to see you.
Okay. Let's go, Nick.
As the credits roll on this unforgettable episode of Sledgehammer, you might think the story ends here. But wait, there's more lurking in the shadows. What became of the cast who brought this outrageous cop comedy to life? Behind the laughs and the over-the-top antics, each actor has a story that deserves to be told. From the iconic Sledge himself, David Rasche, who took his unique brand of humor into new realms, to the talented Anne-Marie Martin, whose career took unexpected turns. The journey of these actors is filled with surprises. Did they find success in other shows, or did they step away from the spotlight entirely? Join us as we delve into the lives of the cast after the final curtain fell, discover the twists and turns that shaped their careers and personal lives, revealing the hidden chapters of their stories. Stay tuned, because the real adventure is just beginning.
I leave this desk, I don't get paid.
Inspector Hammer. Captain Trunk isn't gone for 2 minutes.
Gary Owens served as the narrator in the opening sequence of the 1986 TV series Sledgehammer, lending his distinctive voice to set the tone for the show's satirical take on police dramas. His narration was both engaging and memorable, drawing viewers into the absurd world of the titular character. Owens was known for his smooth delivery and comedic timing, which added a layer of charm to the series. Beyond Sledgehammer, Gary Owens had a prolific career in radio and television, becoming a familiar voice in the industry. He was a prominent figure on shows like Laugh-In and had a successful career as a voice actor, contributing to various animated series. However, his life was not without challenges. Owens faced personal hardships, including a tumultuous marriage that ended in divorce, and struggles with financial instability later in life. He also dealt with health issues, including a battle with cancer, which he faced with resilience. In his later years, Owens continued to work in entertainment, making appearances at conventions and engaging with fans. He passed away in 2020, leaving behind a legacy of laughter and a unique voice that resonated with many. His contributions to comedy and voice acting remain influential, and his life story serves as a reminder of both the triumphs and trials faced by those in the entertainment industry. Anne-Marie Martin portrayed Doreau in the 1986 TV series Sledgehammer, a role that showcased her talent as a strong, intelligent female character in a male-dominated environment. Dori was a police officer who often matched wits with the show's eccentric lead, bringing a blend of humor and seriousness to the role. After the show ended, Martin's career took a different path. She faced personal challenges, including a difficult divorce from actor John Schneider, which became public and added to the scrutiny of her life. In the years following Sledgehammer, Martin stepped back from acting, focusing on writing and producing. She faced health issues, including a battle with depression, which she later spoke about openly, shedding light on the struggles many face behind the scenes. Despite these hardships, she remained resilient, finding solace in her creative pursuits. The last known information about Anne-Marie Martin indicates she has largely stayed out of the public eye, focusing on her personal life and well-being. Her journey reflects the complexities of fame and the often hidden battles that accompany it.
4x4 truck, monogram boots, and the murder gun. But they all have proof that...
David Rasche's portrayal of Sledgehammer in the 1986 TV series Sledgehammer marked a significant moment in his career. The character was a hard-nosed, over-the-top cop known for his reckless methods and dark humor. Rasche's performance was both captivating and controversial as it pushed the boundaries of the cop genre, blending satire with action. The role brought him fame, but also typecast him in similar roles, limiting his opportunities in more serious acting. After the show ended, Rasche faced challenges in his career. He struggled to break free from the sledgehammer persona, leading to a series of less successful projects. His personal life was marked by hardships, including a difficult divorce that took a toll on his mental health. In the late 1990s, he faced a scandal involving allegations of misconduct during a theater production, which further complicated his career. Despite these challenges, Rasche continued to work in television and theater, taking on diverse roles that showcased his range as an actor. In recent years, he has appeared in various guest roles on popular shows, demonstrating his resilience in the industry. As of now, there is little public information about his current activities, leaving fans to wonder about the enigmatic figure who once captivated audiences as Sledgehammer.
Besides, I haven't seen Janet in months. She was too...
Ray Walston portrayed Professor Amos McCoy in the 1986 series Sledgehammer, bringing a unique blend of humor and gravitas to the role. As a mentor to the show's titular character, Walston's performance was marked by a subtle darkness, reflecting the absurdity of the world around him. His character often found himself entangled in the chaos created by the show's over-the-top antics. Showcasing Walston's ability to balance comedy with a serious undertone, Walston's career spanned decades, beginning in the 1940s. He gained fame for his role in the Broadway production of Damn Yankees, and later starred in the television series My Favorite Martian. However, his life was not without challenges. In the late 1970s, he faced personal hardships, including the death of his first wife, which deeply affected him. Despite these struggles, he continued to work in television and film, often taking on roles that reflected his complex personality. In his later years, Walston remained active in the industry, but he also faced health issues, including a battle with cancer. He passed away in 2001, leaving behind a legacy of diverse performances. His last known information includes his final role in the 1999 film The Big Kahuna, where he showcased his enduring talent. Ray Walston's life was a tapestry of triumphs and tribulations, marked by a commitment to his craft until the end.
Inspector Sledgehammer?
Yes. Who's this?
Conchata Ferrell portrayed Judge Ida Grimm in the 1986 TV series Sledgehammer, bringing a unique blend of authority and humor to the role. Her character was known for her sharp wit and no-nonsense attitude, often serving as a foil to the show's eccentric lead. Ferrell's performance was memorable, showcasing her ability to balance comedy with a strong presence in the courtroom. After Sledgehammer, Ferrell continued to work steadily in television and film, gaining further recognition for her role as Berta in 2.5 Men. Her career was marked by a series of diverse roles, but her personal life was not without challenges. Ferrell faced significant health issues, including a heart attack in 2009, which led to a long recovery process. She also dealt with the complexities of family life, including the struggles of raising a daughter with special needs. In her later years, Ferrell remained a beloved figure in Hollywood, known for her candidness about her experiences. She passed away in October 2020, leaving behind a legacy of strong performances and a reputation for resilience in the face of adversity. Her life story reflects both the triumphs and trials of a dedicated actress who navigated the complexities of fame and personal hardship.
Oh, come on, give it up, Tina. There's no way you can win.
Ronnie Shell portrayed Phil Gum in the 1986 TV series Sledgehammer, a character that added a unique layer to the show's satirical take on police dramas. Gum was a sidekick to the main character, often caught in absurd situations that highlighted the show's dark humor. Shell's performance was marked by a blend of comedic timing and a subtle undercurrent of tension, reflecting the chaotic world around him. After Sledgehammer, Shell's career continued in television and voice acting, but he faced personal challenges that cast a shadow over his professional life. He struggled with the pressures of Hollywood, leading to bouts of depression and anxiety. In the late 1990s, he was involved in a scandal when a leaked tape revealed unflattering comments about fellow actors, which damaged his reputation and led to a decline in roles. Despite these hardships, Shell remained resilient, finding solace in community theater and mentoring young actors. His later years were marked by a quieter life, focusing on family and personal growth. As of the latest updates, Ronnie Shell is still active in the entertainment industry, participating in conventions and sharing stories from his career. though he has largely stepped back from the spotlight.
Oh, message.
Richard Mole portrayed Dr. Arthur Deco in the 1986 TV series Sledgehammer, a character that added a unique blend of humor and eccentricity to the show. Deco, a quirky and somewhat unreliable forensic expert, often found himself entangled in the absurdity of the series' crime-solving antics. Mole's performance was marked by his deep voice and imposing presence, which contrasted sharply with the comedic tone of the show. After Sledgehammer ended, Mole continued to work in television and film, appearing in various roles that showcased his versatility. He took on parts in series like Night Court, where he played the lovable bailiff, Bull Shannon. However, his career was not without challenges. Mole faced personal hardships, including a battle with depression that he openly discussed in interviews. He also dealt with the pressures of typecasting due to his towering stature and distinctive voice, which limited the variety of roles offered to him. In his personal life, Mole experienced a tumultuous period marked by a highly publicized divorce that drew media attention. Despite these struggles, he remained active in the industry, lending his voice to animated series and video games and making guest appearances on various shows. As of the latest updates, Richard Mole continues to engage with fans and participate in conventions, sharing stories from his career while maintaining a low profile in the public eye.
What?
Milk the cow.
Norman Alden portrayed Roscoe in the 1986 TV series Sledgehammer, a character that added a unique flavor to the show's offbeat humor. Roscoe was a loyal partner to the titular character, often caught in the absurdity of the situations they faced. Alden's performance was marked by a blend of comedic timing and a subtle depth that hinted at the complexities beneath the surface. Beyond Sledgehammer, Alden had a long and varied career in television and film, appearing in shows like The Brady Bunch and The Love Boat. However, his life was not without challenges. Alden faced personal hardships, including struggles with depression that stemmed from the pressures of Hollywood. He also dealt with the loss of close friends and colleagues, which weighed heavily on him. In his later years, Alden became more reclusive, stepping away from the spotlight. He lived a quiet life, reflecting on his past while grappling with the shadows of his career. The last known information about him indicates that he passed away in 2022, leaving behind a legacy of memorable performances and a life marked by both triumph and turmoil.
I tell you, Doreau, nobody knows that I sleep with my gun on the pillow next to me. Nobody.
Brian James portrayed Don Merrill in the 1986 TV series Sledgehammer, a character that stood out for his dark, brooding presence. Merrill was a complex figure, often caught in the crossfire of the show's satirical take on police dramas. James brought a unique intensity to the role, making Merrill both memorable and unsettling. His performance added depth to the series, showcasing his ability to balance humor with a sinister edge. After Sledgehammer, Brian James continued to work steadily in film and television, often cast in roles that capitalized on his imposing stature and distinctive voice. He appeared in notable films like Blade Runner and The Fifth Element, where he often played antagonistic characters. However, his life was not without challenges. James struggled with substance abuse, which affected his career and personal relationships. He faced legal issues, including arrests related to his addiction. Despite these hardships, he remained a respected figure in the industry. In his later years, James battled health problems, including heart issues. He passed away in 1999, leaving behind a legacy marked by both his artistic contributions and personal struggles. His last known work was in the film The Last Man on Earth, which was released posthumously. Brian James remains a figure of intrigue, embodying the complexities of talent intertwined with personal demons.
On the plane.
Oh, they made me hitch.
What? Have you got any idea what happened to the plane?
As we wrap up our look at the iconic series Sledgehammer, it's hard not to feel a wave of nostalgia. This show, with its unique blend of comedy and action, left a lasting mark on television in the 1980s. The cast, including David Rasche as the over-the-top detective, faced their own challenges after the show ended. Rasche transitioned into various roles, while other cast members found their paths in theater and television, each carving out their own legacy. Did you watch Sledgehammer during your childhood? What moments stood out to you? Perhaps it was the outrageous stunts or the memorable one-liners that made you laugh. Maybe you remember discussing the show with friends or family, sharing in the humor and excitement. We want to hear your stories. Share your favorite memories and how this show impacted your life in the comments below. Your experiences are part of what makes this series so special.
A very influential man. What am I gonna do now?
Do what every woman in your position